Where are the elders of this land as bigotry has taken hold of this society? Where are the elders? Who is speaking? Where are they? Is it that all the elders of this land have become as agbayas, useless, good for nothing? If you are above 70 in this land and you have found the grace to be silent in the face of this evil, you are an agbaya. End of story. If you are a conscious being and you have kept quiet, the reality is that you are complicit in this evil because it takes the silence of good men for evil to triumph. The silence of good men. Yorubas have a proverb. They say, "Ẹni tó bá so ewúrẹ́ mọ́lẹ̀, ó ti jẹ̀bi kó fún pákí." If you tie a horse, a goat, if you tether it, you become responsible for its feeding. What has happened to the elders of this land? That they see goats tethered all over the place, dying of hunger. Or as the Igbo will say, when you see a goat dead from hunger in a yam barn, let me rephrase that. If you see a goat in the yam barn dead, you know it is not hunger that has killed it. There are goats, dead goats littering the Nigerian yam barn, and the elders have kept quiet. What has happened to us? What rendered us mute? Why did we become like this? And you're saying you'd still doubt that evil has triumphed over our land?
Tinubu does not deserve a second term, and this is why. It is said that to whom much is given, much is expected. Tinubu has been given more resources than any other president who has ever ruled this nation, even more than the military dictators. But what is he doing with the money? It was alleged that over 7 trillion naira was used to subsidize fuel on a monthly basis. But the so-called increment to the increment in state allocation does not amount to 2 trillion naira. So what is he doing with the money? Yet there is no infrastructure development anywhere in the nation, not even the roads. Our federal roads have been abandoned completely. He has even dismantled the Federal Road Maintenance Agency. Now, a responsible government should be carrying out massive development everywhere, including investing this money for future development. But instead, there is no investment anywhere. He is borrowing more and more, and we are still in debt of over $43 billion. Nigeria is still in debt of over $43 billion. And so what can we say Tinubu is doing for us? What can we say Tinubu is doing for us? With all the resources, instead of us to expect from him, he has discouraged our expectation or our interest or our hope in the Nigerian government completely. We have lost hope in the Nigerian government completely. Is this the kind of person that we should be talking about a second term about? Or that we should support for a second term? He absolutely has nothing to offer. But look at the things that he has ruined, the level of damages that he has caused. Number one, he removed fuel subsidy, increasing the cost of petroleum products by over 500%. He has devalued the naira, increasing the naira has lost value of over 100%. He has increased tariffs of all kinds by over 300%. He has set our economy backward by over 60 years. He has normalized corruption. He has increased insecurity by over 50%. He has promoted disunity. Nigeria has never been this disunited. He has transformed us from a socialist state to a capitalist state. Now there is nothing. Students were given scholarship. Now students are given loans. Where do you expect? Where are the jobs that students should be given loans to pay? In nations where students are given loans, there are jobs for them. In fact, most students work while they study. But here there are no jobs, and yet you are bringing the policy of student loans. And so he's rather improving poverty and indebtedness which there is no hope for any. That is absolutely slavery. Where's the hope for the students to pay the loan? Before now, even while subsidy was paid, students were giving loans. And today, students were giving scholarship. He transformed it to student loan, thereby putting the students into indebtedness, financial indebtedness, without any hope of recovery. He has discouraged patriotism. Nigerians have lost hope in their nation completely. Is this the kind of person that we should be discussing about second term about? Any lunatic that will go there, anybody that will go there and drop a vote for this kind of a person is a lunatic. Only a lunatic will vote for Tinubu come 2027. That is just what I have to say.
Everybody, because we are suffering. Now, I'm not even feed my children as I'm talking to you now. For me to eat now, war. It's as I day and I don't know what to say, sir, but I don't provoke. Even if not to death, tomorrow will tell everybody. Shall make a more death. Telling my people that Tinubu will cause war in this country because I call it a bandit. But he have the opportunity to be a president. So also a drug man, because I am a drug man also, because I know what drug man can do. Because drug man need. We can say, let us go for war.
Let us go for war.
Because there's no dialogue yet.
No dialogue.
No dialogue.
The demands of the end government protest has not been made.
So no dialogue yet. So I'm not saying war.
Separation and all that.
Yeah, division. Let us separate so that we will know. Check whether things will be balanced.
What do you think? As living in Nigeria now,
I can tell you that Buhari is 100% far better than Tinubu. The worst thing that have ever happened to this country is the emergence of Tinubu as the president of this country.
So you mean Nigeria has retrogressed since the man came into?
No, Nigeria is not only retrogressing. Nigerians are suffering in hunger, in poverty, lack of. In fact, everything human beings need to survive on, we are lacking it in this country called Nigeria. It's quite unfortunate to find ourselves in this one-chance administration.
One-chance administration. It's not renew hope, sir. It's renew hope.
Nothing like renew hope from my observation. My children are hungry. School fees is biting. House rent, no steady power supply. We don't talk about hospital because that thing is a kind of forget.
The life of the people they are governing.
They have not done anything. Instead, they are worsening. They are bringing us lower than we were before. You understand me? The president of this country has done virtually nothing as far as improving the standard of lives of Nigerians are concerned.
What do you think we as an individual can do to hold them accountable, because the effect from what they promised in the manifesto?
It depends on who you want to hold accountable. Now, Nigeria is a diverse country. One, we have a lot of challenges that is facing us. Part of the challenges is ethnicity, religion. So definitely there is no way. We are not united in anything. So there is no way we can hold them because
What is your suggestion, sir?
Well, I don't have much thing to suggest. Rather than Nigeria should be splitted so that people can go their different ways. Then that is the only way you can now be able to know how you will be able to help yourself.
What's your thoughts on revolution, military intervention right now because of the current situation?
Presently, I wouldn't encourage military to intervene because as a civilian, I believe that civilian rule should be better. Because
is it better now?
It's not better. It's not better because of the people ruling us and because of the way they want to handle us. It's worse now, but I cannot, because of that, say military should come. I won't advocate for military. Rather, they should. I advocate for change of attitude among our leaders. You understand? It's very bad what is happening.
If you had to rate this Tinubu administration, from 1 to 100, what would you do?
I will just give him 0% so far. Wow. As far as I'm concerned, I can only rate him 150 and above, only in corruption. You understand me? They have not. They have not started. They are sinking us deeper and deeper. So I can't read such an administration.
So if you get opportunity now, you go jump back?
Of course. Why should I be here? If I have 1 million naira, I'm not even having up to 1,000 US dollars.
Yeah.
You know what that means? So if I have opportunity, I will leave so that I can be able to make money. If I can be able to make 30,000 US dollars and come to Nigeria, I become a big man. So why shouldn't I go to look for such money? Somebody who has just 30,000 US dollars, if you come to Nigeria, you have almost 50 million. What does it mean? That means that I should go there and get that money and come back. If I have opportunity, I will go. There is no doubt. I will just go there and make my money.
All right, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And you don't call it a country again. You can just call it a contraction, because a country where a man cannot be able to feed his family, you can't take care of your kids, you can't pay your rent, you can't be able to eat good square meal, 3 square meal a day. Automatically, we are living in shambles. We are just sitting on a time bomb.
What is the way forward now, right now? A fearless protest, which October, another one, people say it could be more violent because the demands of this previous one was not met.
I believe we need more than a protest. We need something that is more than a protest.
Okay. Are you saying the protest should be more violent or something?
It shouldn't be more violent. I don't like violence, but we need to go extra mile to protest. We need to hold these people to ransom. Yes.
All right. How do we achieve that?
We know all the government prosecutors. We need to bring them down. In terms of siege, we need to siege the city. Hold on all the government prosecutors. Yes, and I believe the labor people should be part of it as well, so that nothing goes, nothing comes. End of the day, they will come to our compromise. That's what I believe.
All right. Now, what message do you want to pass across to?
Don't even know what Papa they do there. Make Papa give us chance. Make another person enter. This thing is too much. Make him resign. Tell Papa, say with the beggar, make him resign. Make Papa resign, come out. Make him come out. More see another person will go feel help us, because hungry they the land. Now liter of oil 1,000 naira. How will you to go feel survive this thing? How go feel survive them? Based on Gary 30,000. Based on Gary 30,000 as now. Go there now to buy small Gary. That rubber of Gary there. That rubber of Gary there is 4,000 naira. So how poor person feel buy that Gary? He come to the market now to buy okra. Okra before, that okra is 50 naira. Yeah. Look at that okra. That okra there is 50 naira before. You can buy okra 50 naira and make your soup. But now if you don't hold 200 naira for 3 pieces of okra, you can't cook. So it's not fair. We are not happy. We are not happy for Nigeria. We are not happy.
People wait there near the president. I know they tell the president the truth.
We believe whether people wait there near the president or let him do his own best. Let him do his own. Let president do his own. No, no saying do his own. Make it remember the people wait there nearer. Because we believe say all the things not be him they do them. People wait there nearer and they do them. Maybe now Papa go give Pikin money. Say Papa, Pikin, go do this thing. People wait there near no go do. We can't buy vegetable. We can't buy anything. We can't buy meat. You can't buy meat though. You can't buy fish. If we went inside now, one ice fish. If you go inside an ice fish one, before you can buy ice fish, one ice fish is 3,000 naira. Because you can buy small ice fish. Look at catfish here. If you come to buy catfish here, before you can get catfish that come out for your soup here now, you keep 2,000 or 3,000 for small one. Because of how the thing is expensive for where they buy their own. And the way they buy, that's how they sell. So Nigeria, we don't even know where we stand there. Where are we going from this country? Are we leaving the country for who? And we see the country as our mother's land, our father's land. So where are we running to? Where are we going? So I beg, we are begging. From here to my village, before 500, I'll reach my village. But now, I'll keep like 4,000.
Do you acknowledge any kind of merit in this government, or do you see it purely as financial oppression, or you don't just see any good that is coming out of this government, no matter what?
Every time I want to talk about the Tinubu government, I look at how he came in fraudulently, so I can never applaud anything he does.
No matter how good.
You don't get what I'm saying.
You don't see anything good.
Listen. A man will not break your door to enter your house because he wants to make your life better. He's coming to steal, nothing else. We know and we saw all that happened. And the fact that there are no repercussions is the reason why we are not moving forward.
In the election that Peter Obi defeated Tinubu in Lagos.
Okay, Peter Obi defeated Tinubu in Lagos.
And Peter Obi had 6 million. And you were blaming
Hold on.
those
Peter Obi
that the reason why Tinubu won was because they didn't unite.
Yes.
Are you claiming that election was not properly conducted and that election was rigged?
Yes, it was.
Rigged in favor of Peter Obi too?
No.
Where he won?
No.
Only rigged because Tinubu won?
No. We want to see. Do you understand? Don't take my word for it, Shil. We want to see the results from the polling units. All the polling units in Nigeria, we want to see them on IREV water. That's all. I don't want to know whether Peter won or whether Atiku won or whether Tinubu won. Do you understand? Shebi, you said you want Lagos, this one. Give us the result that people voted for. You have no right to manipulate the result.
Whose fault is it? Tinubu was a candidate. He didn't conduct the election.
All right.
Why blame him?
When we are ready to face the truth in this country, some certain people should be behind bars. Nobody. Me, I expected that by now we will have had like 10, 15, 20 people from INEC already prosecuted. It is absurd. It is the height of evil for people to go out on election day with the desire to choose their own leader. You will sit down in your office and use your pen and cancel their pain, their wishes.
I hope all of you can see what is happening in Nepal. Politicians are killed to join helicopter to run away. I told you the power of the people is more than the power of the people in government. Some politicians, what they do, by the time we start talking, some of them, na helicopter go carry them come out. You see what they happen for the power right now? That is the power of the people. They don't tire. They don't come out, say, no, we are tired. You must go. We are the people. The people are stronger than the people in government.
Good day to our viewers all over the world and welcome back to Local Journal. Nigerians are getting tired and it's not hard to see why. Everywhere you look, the cry is the same. Tinubu is killing us with bad policies. From the moment he came in, it has been from one tax to another, squeezing ordinary people who are already struggling to survive. Instead of creating relief, the government has turned citizens into cash cows, draining them with levies, fuel price hike, and economic decisions that have pushed more families into poverty. And the truth is this: Nigerians were already on the edge before Tinubu came in, but now things are worse. Food is expensive, transportation is unbearable, and the cost of living has shot through the roof. Policies that were supposed to reform the economy have ended up breaking the backs of the poor. The question everyone is asking now is, how can you tax a people who have nothing left to give? But it doesn't just stop at bad economic management. This government has also deepened the crack of division in the country. Instead of promoting unity, it has fueled bigotry and favoritism. Appointments are lopsided, narratives are divisive, and it feels like some groups matter more than others. A president is supposed to be the father figure to all Nigerians, but Tinubu's government has widened the gap, making people feel excluded in their own country. What makes it even more painful is the hypocrisy. During campaign, the promise was renewed hope, but what Nigerians have gotten is renewed hardship. A leader who came in with so much confidence is now the same leader presiding over a system that is suffocating its people. At this point, Nigerians are asking serious questions. Is this the kind of governance we signed up for? Should leadership be about enriching a few while the masses suffer? How long can the people continue under this burden? Because the reality is simple. No government can survive when its people are pushed into hopelessness. Tinubu's administration has a choice. Either retrace its step and put the people first, or continue down the path of taxation, poverty, and division that history will not forgive. Can you drop what you have to say in the comment section? And if today is your first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share, and subscribe to our channel.